नमस्कार, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है गाइस आपके अपने ही चैनल की एफसीएस और स्पोर्ट्स बिट पर गाइस। आज एक और बेहतरीन दिन क्रिकेट के लिए जिसमें हमें टेस्ट मैच देखने को मिला इंडिया वुमेन्स वर्सेस इंग्लैंड वुमेन्स, जिसके बारे में बातचीत करेंगे। और साथ के साथ हम बात करेंगे ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान, कितना दिलचस्प हो चुका है टेस्ट मैच, इसके बारे में बातचीत करेंगे। तो पहले हम स्टार्ट करेंगे इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड और उसके बाद सबसे हॉट और नवेटेड टॉपिक जो कि है हार्दिक पांड्या की एमआई कैप्टनसी, वो एक बहुत बड़ी चीज। तो उसके बारे में भी बात करेंगे। तो सबसे पहले हम बात करेंगे इंडिया वुमेन्स वर्सेस इंग्लैंड वुमेन्स, और उसके बारे में डिस्कशन करना बनता है क्योंकि आज इंडियन वुमेन्स ने जो परफॉर्मेंस दी है, बहुत ही जबरदस्त परफॉर्मेंस दी है। और अगर मैं परफॉर्मेंस की बात करूं तो यार ऐसा परफॉर्मेंस बहुत कम देखने को मिलता है। और इंडियन वुमेन की अगर मैं बात करूं तो लास्ट इन्होंने 1992 में इन्होंने जीता था आखिरी बार टेस्ट मैच 5 विकेट से। तो ये बहुत टाइम हो चुका है और भारत जो है जीत की दहलीज पे खड़ा है। मैं एक बार आपको स्कोर बताना चाहूंगा कि क्या स्कोर है, और आपको ये बताना चाहूंगा कि इंडिया टीम जो है फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में उन्होंने कितने रन बनाए, 428 रन बनाए। और जिस तरह से इंग्लैंड की टीम ने आउट किया, जल्द से जल्द विकेट चटकाए, दीप्ति शर्मा 67 नहीं बना पाई फर्स्ट इनिंग्स में। और टोटल जो है इंडियन टीम 428 पे ऑल आउट हो गई। इंग्लैंड की तरफ से लॉरेन बेल ने 3 विकेट चटकाए और 3 विकेट एक्लस्टन ने चटकाए। ये स्टोरी है इंडियन वुमेन और इंग्लैंड वुमेन की। तो हमारे साथ आज हुए राहुल, उनके साथ बात करेंगे। हेलो राहुल, हाउ आर यू?
Yes, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. So, Rahul, after 1992, India is going to win this test match. So long, almost it is 21 years. Since 21 years, India have not win the test match. So, finally, Indian woman is going to create a history. And we are just one day ahead. I guess a match will be complete by tomorrow. So, if I talk about the day, today's day, India all out and fortunately, Rahul, record remains the same. Means India becoming the first team without any triple figure. You achieve a score of 400 plus runs. That is the record that goes to Team India.
Yeah, so it's looking like it's going to be a very big win for India. Probably India will get bowled out tomorrow. But that's not a big deal. We got a big enough lead in the first innings in order to seal the match. So hopefully we will win the match tomorrow, or in worst comes we will win the match on the last day of the match. So on the
But
last
I guess
day,
it will complete
but
by three
the thing
days.
is, it's not a question of if we win now. I think it's more a question of how we win and when we win.
Yeah. Okay, so if I talk about England women's team, really disappointed. Means only Seaver Brent was there who was just doing a good batting. Other than that, no one able to stay on crease. And you have to give credit to Deepti Sharma. The way Deepti Sharma bowled and properly, and removing a tail is very big thing. When you remove a tail early on.
Yes, absolutely. Removing the tail is very important, and actually, in a match, it's what to say, an underappreciated skill, which you need in Test cricket, especially. You need to have that skill of removing the tail, because it's not ODI cricket or T20 cricket where you can just run down the number of balls
Yeah.
and win the match. You have to take the final wicket. In Test cricket, you have to take the last wicket. Um, there's no other way. You have to do that. And
And this
Deepti
is a
Sharma
recorded
did that.
spell also. Recorded spell, 7 runs, 5 wickets.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm seeing that England was 126 for 4, so they lost 6 wickets for 10 runs. They lost the last 6 wickets very cheaply. So brilliant bowling from Deepti Sharma. India is
That's why
very much in the
Deepti is
driver's
very
seat in this
important
match.
for us. Rahul, that's why Deepti is very important for Team India. Whether his form is good or not, Team India always give him chances because of this type of impact.
Yes, absolutely. And she had a huge impact with the ball. Really, it's because of her that India is in this position right now.
And I will really going to compare him with contribution of Jadeja and Ashwin in Test. Same, just like Deepti. They are doing
Yes,
the same work.
similar for sure. Although the only difference is in men's cricket, we are winning test matches regularly on a regular basis. We win home
But this
matches
was a
for
similar
fun.
type of performance. That was similar to Ashwin and
Yes,
Jadeja.
very very similar type of performance. But Indian women are not really accustomed to really, I don't think, playing test matches too much, let alone winning them. But this will be a great achievement for the Indian team, and hopefully it'll make test cricket a little bit popular in India. Actually, test cricket is lacking a bit of popularity in India right now, so we need to uh, get this win to kind of give it a little more visibility, give women's cricket a little more visibility.
Yeah, of course. And if I talk about the batting, second innings batting, our openers were looking quite good. Means the way they started, intent was really clear. Means you have to goes on for runs. Yeah, few wickets in middle order like Yastika Bhatia goes out of nine. Jemima Rodriguez 27, but Harmanpreet Kaur another opportunity to make a 50. So I guess India will try to make at least 500 or something runs, and then they will declare, or they can be all out. Might be Harmanpreet Kaur will declare after 500 tomorrow and will give England a batting so that they will remove England as early as possible.
Yes, absolutely. I think, yeah, there is a possibility of a declaration happening as well, or after Harmanpreet Kaur scores a half century. But there's a lot of time left in the test match. Maybe she'll try to score 100
Yeah.
before declaring and giving England batting. But it should not, see, the going for the milestone should not postpone India's potential declaration, or leave not enough time to get England's wickets on day three. That should not happen. In fact, India should play in a very attacking style tomorrow. We are well ahead in the match. Yeah, we have only four wickets remaining, but now we are well ahead in the match. It's not really 186 for 6. You have to see this score as 478 for 6, and play aggressively. Whatever runs we add on from here tomorrow is going to be a bonus.
Yeah, and our batting looks really great. Our bowling is great. So everything is very good for Team India as of now. So Indian women's well done, and I like it. Yeah, Harshit, I am taking your comment, but before let us wrap up these things because very few channels covering this women's team, but we have to cover it because women is also important for our society. So viewership is also necessary, so we have a discussion about that. So we are hoping that finally a game will get a result because maximum number of times we have seen Rahul a test match goes drawn from women's side whenever India plays. So this time India will be very happy getting a result and good preparation before the Australia arrive to India.
Yes, absolutely. And one thing is, you why women's cricket is getting more draws is because they are not 5 day games. You're
Yeah.
playing 4 day matches. If you play 5 day matches in women's cricket, you will definitely get results. So you have to play You have to play 5 day cricket, and in fact, not just women's cricket. I feel at the domestic level as well. In first class cricket, we should play 5 day matches, because you see these players are going to play test cricket for India. They play Ranji Trophy, for example, to play test match cricket for India. And test match cricket, you play 5 day matches. So you have to do the same thing in domestic cricket. You have to get used to playing 5 day cricket. You play 4 day cricket right now. What's happening in Ranji Trophy, if you look at it, why it's not getting too much popularity is because of too many boring draws. You have first in Ranji Trophy, you have to scrap this first inning rule,
Yeah.
because that is making the matches look like a one inning match rather than a two innings match. Because most teams, what they will do, they will get the first innings lead and they will take 3 points and keep moving on. But you need to have 5 day cricket, and you need to take a scrap this first innings rule, so that players will actually get exposure to how they are going to play at the test match level, and they will play for results. If you at the Ranji Trophy level, if you're only playing for draws and getting first innings lead, you will come to test cricket and you will play in the same manner which you have been used to in domestic cricket. So that has to change.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so now Rahul, let's come to Pakistan versus Australia, and what a day for Jamal. Jamal, if I talk about his story, how he comes to cricket, he was not from a good family. Means if I talk about him, he was a Uber driver in Pakistan. He left the cricket, but finally he come back with a PSL. And what a great story! Debut match in Australia, you are picking 6 wickets.
Yes, absolutely. A great achievement, and he helped Pakistan restrict Australia to under 500 by getting wickets. So, very good performance from him. And definitely a valuable performance from Amir Jamal. Let's see what the future holds for him. He's 27 years old. He can definitely play for Pakistan for a few years.
And it is not only he's getting wickets, all it is all about line and length also. Means the way he is bowling Kuram Shahzad, both debutants impressed so much. Both debutants pick 8 wickets, and that is really good wickets. These are not talender wickets. These are big wickets like of Smith, Warner. So these are the big wickets these debutants are getting. So very memorable day for them. And overall, if I talk about Pakistan team, I am a little bit happy the way they batted today. 132 for 2. I will not say that Australia will be very happy with this performance because 132 and one set batsman is there, Imamullah. 38 runs, 120, 36 balls. And Rahul, when I see the test match of when Maqsood came to bat, I remember one and only player, that is Rishabh Pant. The intent to play all the balls, intent to make boundaries, take singles each and every ball, and that has changed the mindset of Imamullah too. Imamullah was playing in their shell after Abdullah Shafiq wicket. Something changed was because of captain. Rahul, it is very interesting in Sena countries if a captain is smiling and making runs uh, in front of Hazelwood, in front of Nathan Lyon, the world class bowler, and you are smashing him boundaries each and every over. This makes the sense that yes, you are making a good environment in a team, and this will definitely give some impact to Pakistan team. I'm not talking about this 30 runs. This 30 runs is oxygen for this Pakistan team that yes, if you are playing with a good intent, you can do anything in this test match. What is your take on this, Rahul?
Yes, absolutely. Masood showed a lot of intent with the bat, but we can't say Imamul Haq or Shafiq made a bad effort. After all, they got a good opening partnership for Pakistan, and they're still and Imamul Haq is still there at the crease. Of course, he can pick up his scoring. Maybe Shafiq and Imamul Haq could have showed a little more intent with the bat, and maybe Pakistan could have been, let's say, 170 or 180 for two. The deficit would have been a little bit less, but still, you can't complain too much. They made a very good effort to stay in this match. Still, some ways to go, but they're in the fight. They haven't what to say. They've not gone down tamely.
Yeah, and more thing, Rahul, is Babar Azam is remaining, Shakil is remaining, Salman is remaining, Sarfaraz, even Fahim Ashraf can bat. So many batters are there who
Shaheen
can.
Afridi.
Yeah, Shaheen Afridi, but I'm not considering him as a batsman. Yeah, he can gives you some runs, but not that much that we are
And
expecting from
also,
Babar
Aga
Azam.
Salman is there.
Yeah, Aga Salman, Shakil, Sarfaraz Ahmed, and Babar Azam. So these are the 4 big players, and I guess Babar Azam will come early tomorrow because Khurram Shahzad might be got out early. I know it very well. So good platform for Babar Azam now to lead this batting attack and make at least more runs so that you will support Imam Ulak. And Rahul, I will be very disappointed if Imam Ulak not make century from this side because already you have spending so much time in a crease and you know the conditions also. I think from morning session, if you able to spend some time means 5 to 10 overs, after that you can bat really well for Imam
Yes,
Ulak side.
Absolutely. I think Mamlak will. I mean, that's always the case in a test match. Morning, the first few overs, you have to survive it and get through the period, and and then you can go and score freely. But if you give up too many wickets, one or two wickets in the morning period, then Australia will feel like they're on top of the game. They are still ahead in the match, so make no mistake. But they will feel
But
even
at
more on
some
top if they can
instances,
get
I
one or
have
two
seen
wickets
today
early in the
Australia was
morning.
looking clueless. At some instances, I thought Australia was looking clueless when Maqsood hitting boundaries back to back in overs. At some stage, I thought that Australia is looking clueless. They are bringing Marsh. Suddenly, Cummins came. Suddenly, then Stark came. When Stark took the wicket, then they finally saw that yes, now we are somehow in a game. So this was the impact of Maqsood today.
Yes, absolutely.
So let's hope for a good game tomorrow, and let's see how things will goes on. Another game, Rahul, ODI series, second match between Zimbabwe and Ireland. What a performance! Joshua Little, important bowler in IPL also for Gujarat Titans. They use him as an impact player in previous season, and the way he is bowling. I am comparing his bowling with a Mitchell Stark. I am comparing him with a you can say Ashish Nair, Zair Khan type of bowler means very impactful. What a performance, 6 wickets and led to win for Ireland. What a bowling.
Yes, absolutely great bowling by Joshua Little. That opening spell really broke the back of Zimbabwe, getting 4 wickets, having them at 19 for 4. I think Ireland won the match right over there, and whatever Zimbabwe did from there was just, damage control.
Yeah, of course. So in Zimbabwe, there was only Medante Burl who make 38, 33 runs, and a night watchman, Wellington Musgadza, make 40 runs. So somehow they managed to make a score of 166. But at the end, they win it by 4 wickets. So well done, Ireland team. You are growing, but very disappointed with Zimbabwe. I don't know means what is happening wrong in Zimbabwe team. Means nothing is going good for them. Sikandar Raza fails today. If Sikandar Raza gives some support, might be this score can be 200. 166 can be
Yes,
200.
absolutely. And perhaps even 250 they could have gotten to had they played well. But right now, Zimbabwe team is low on confidence because they missed out on the ODI World Cup. They missed out on next year's T20 World Cup as well. I think that even more of a heartbreak for them because Zimbabwe was the second strongest team, at least in
Yeah.
the T20 World Cup qualifiers, and they lost to Uganda to miss out on getting to the T20 World Cup next year. At least ODI World Cup qualifiers, you can say that other strong teams were there.
Yeah, of course. So I think Zimbabwe is preparing for next World Cup means they have to host with South Africa. So let's see how many players are remaining for Zimbabwe at that time. That is really important. So let's see how Zimbabwe will goes on for progress. But yesterday, Rahul, during live session, we have covered some innings of West Indies team. So finally, West Indies win the match, and what a speech from Josh Butler that West Indies is good in winning matches. They complete the match with a batting, but finally, West Indies showed him that we can do it with a ball also. We can defend our target, and they defend it and won it by 10 runs. And their opener, Brandon King, was playing like a king, and he
Yes,
make a
absolutely.
statement.
Brandon King was brilliant. So was Rahman Powell. Both of them played very well to give West Indies the score they got. While we were talking yesterday, they were losing wickets at regular intervals. Didn't look like they
But
were going to
Roman
get good
Powell,
scores.
28 balls, 50. So Rahul, 28 balls, 50 from Roman Powell. Is this an indication that any team can buy him before IPL auction? You are giving such performance.
Yes, they can definitely buy him. He will definitely be in demand during the IPL. There's no doubt about that. And frankly speaking, the run chase of England, they were never in the run chase, to be frank. They never looked like they were going to chase the target. Only made Sam Curran and Moeen Ali looked convincing, and Liam Livingston too in his very short stay at the crease. But again, he is giving his wicket away very quickly.
Yeah, and what a bowling performance from Aljari Joseph, 3 wickets and Jason Holder is taking wickets. Akil Hussain is taking wickets. I think Akil Hussain, the way he is performing in T10, he got 5 wickets. In this series also, he is getting 2 matches, 4 5 wickets. So I think Akil Hussain should get place in T20 in IPL auction also. Adil Rashid will be in IPL auction. So very important for these players. They are performing before IPL auction.
Yes, absolutely. This is a great way to attract the selectors. Sorry, the IPL teams' eyeballs.
Franchises. Yeah.
Yeah, the franchises' eyeballs. They will definitely be paying attention to all the T20 cricket, even ODI cricket, uh, as a matter of fact. And yesterday, the only bowler who really did badly was Andre Russell, giving 0 for 66 off 4 overs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
very
happens
spicy
sometime.
topic. Hardik Pandya as Mumbai Indians captain. Anyway, we'll come to that later.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so you are talking about Andre Russell. So it happens sometime, but Russell is always a match winner for you, for KKR, for West Indies, and of course, if Russell is there, there will be chances of West Indies for winning World Cup third time. There will be
Yes,
chances.
absolutely.
So, not a big concern for West Indies team, I guess. West Indies will be very happy the way they are performing. After big heartbreak, you are not qualified for T20 World Cup, not qualified for means previous T20 World Cup and this ODI World Cup. You are beating England team. This is very big thing. Means England who give the birth to cricket and you are beating him. That is really big statement in ODI series and now in T20 series you have taken it already 2-0. 3 matches series 2-0 lead. So now let's come to spicy topic. Rahul Hardik Pandya is a captain of Mumbai Indians, and I am not surprised with this. Why? Because I know it very well that in Team India, what happens that if captain is not performing with a bat, it's okay. If team is performing, it's everything is okay. Same happens with MS Dhoni. Same happens with Rohit Sharma. That yes, Rohit Sharma is our captain. Doesn't matter how he's playing with a bat, but team is performing it. That is good. But when it comes to franchises, uh, I think this was good decision. Rahul, if I compare Rohit Sharma, everyone is comparing Rohit Sharma with Virat Kohli. But see the stats. In previous 3 seasons, Rohit Sharma's strike rate is 130 and playing with an average of 20. A captain playing with an average of 20 and MI downfall means they are not be able to win trophies since 2020. So I think this was a very big decision from MI and yeah, you can say in that way also that Hardik Pandya is also not that much good, but I think this was the time where they take a good decision. What about you, Rahul?
To be frank, Hardik Pandya is a player who has bashed the Mumbai Indians franchise and he has shown disrespect for Rohit Sharma. Really, actually, it raises a question why they even took Hardik Pandya back from Gujarat Titans. Uh, that is the first question. And then on top of that, they made him the captain. To be very honest, you can talk about the last 3 years of captaincy for Mumbai Indians. That is fine, but the fact remains that before Rohit Sharma, Mumbai Indians, how many IPL trophies did Mumbai Indians win before Rohit Sharma became captain? Zero.
Yeah, that is a
After
valid point, Rahul, but
in Rohit Sharma's captaincy from 2013 to 2023, Mumbai Indians has won 5 IPL trophies.
yeah.
So you can't, yeah, you can't talk about 3 bad seasons after he has won 5 IPL trophies. That fact remains. As a matter of fact, I think Rohit Sharma had 2 or 3 years of IPL captaincy ahead of him. Yes, we have agreed that. In fact, it's a surprise to me that Mumbai Indians have taken away his captaincy before the Indian cricket team have done. Because actually, between the two, Rohit Sharma deserves IPL captaincy. That is my opinion. The Indian cricket team should have removed Rohit Sharma as captain, but they have not done that. So now you have
But I
to
think
really
Rahul,
wonder.
most
Um,
probably it is confirmed that Hardik is a captain in T20 World Cup. Almost.
it probably looks like that, but we it's not enough if we uh, get that information through franchise cricket. BCCI has to come and make the announcement that Hardik Pandya is the T20 World Cup captain. We don't want hints of who's going to be the captain anymore. We want a statement now saying this is
I
going
think
to be our
Rahul, this is a
captain.
hint. I think
Yeah,
Rahul, this is a hint
yes,
from
this is a hint.
MI that.
This is a hint. I agree, but hints are not enough. We don't want hints anymore. We want an actual statement now. It's 6 months to go. I think I've said this on many shows. It's getting a little repetitive now. It's there are only 6 months to go for the T20 World Cup, and there is no announcement on who is going to be our captain. And you have to expect the unexpected with the BCCI. This would be a very unique case of international captain not being the captain in IPL. That would it's a pretty strange scenario. I don't think any time before has it happened that somebody is captaining the Indian cricket team and they're not a captain of any IPL team. That is very strange to me. But if Rohit Sharma deserved any captaincy, he deserves the IPL captaincy, not the Indian cricket team captaincy. And the other thing is, it's a bit unceremonious. You see, this is not how you treat a captain who has been your most successful captain and given you your franchise all the success. Mumbai Indians as a franchise, they talk so much about how they're a great family and all that, and how all the players are their family. They've not even treated their own five-time IPL winning captain correctly. So I don't think this is a very good move. And Hardik Pandya himself is injury prone. We talk about Rohit Sharma being injury prone and missing matches. What about Hardik Pandya? His record is even worse. And Hardik Pandya is not 36 years old like Rohit Sharma. At least with Rohit, you can say he's 36 years old. There is some age related strain over there. Hardik Pandya is a youngster. He's in his 20s and he's getting injured very often. He's skipping matches. And I want to know what Hardik Pandya has done to deserve captaincy of Mumbai Indians. Yes, he has won the IPL trophy once and finished runner up this season. But you look at his captaincy for India, the moment he had a slightly weaker hand, we lost to West Indies in a five-match T20 series. A five-match T20 series we lost against West Indies, and we lost in West Indies, where the next T20 World Cup is going to be under Surya Kumar Yadav. Yeah, you can call them meaningless bilateral series, but we won 4-1 in Australia against Australia. Sorry, that was a home series, and we just drew 1-1 in South Africa. And Surya Kumar Yadav has actually looked fairly convincing as a captain. As a captain, he has done pretty well with his bowling changes, choosing the team. Although Ravi Bishnoi being dropped for South Africa series, that has to be questioned seriously. Why the team dropped Ravi Bishnoi as captain? For that, the Sky is definitely answerable. But one thing is, Hardik Pandya does a lot of show off and all that, so he's gotten attention and he's become captain. Surya Kumar Yadav doesn't do much show off and all that, so he's being ignored, even though he's quietly doing a good job. Sky actually should have been our T20 World Cup captain, and maybe if you wanted to replace Rohit Sharma as captain, you could have given it to Surya Kumar Yadav. Why you're giving it to this Hardik Pandya? For me, Hardik Pandya is very overrated as a captain, and I will base it on injuries. A lot of people will say you can't go by injuries to judge someone as captain, but actually you can, because if a player cannot even handle their own fitness, then how can they handle the team?
Yeah,
The
but
question
one thing,
must be
Rahul.
asked.
But one more thing, Rahul, means what franchises is seeing, they see the performance also, individual performance. If I compare Hardik Pandya and Rohit Sharma, they have different responsibilities in a team. Hardik Pandya not only batting, he is bowling also. Rohit Sharma getting opening, but Rahul since 2 3 seasons, uh, Rohit Sharma is not in that great form that we are expecting in T20. Tell me, Rahul, at average of 20, how he can survive in T20s? Means our Indian team is thinking that he is a World Cup.
To be
Uh,
frank,
up.
you did mention his strike rate of 131. Actually, 131 is a decent strike rate, to be frank. But he is an opener. You expect the average to be better as well.
Yeah,
That there's no doubt about that. But look, Rohit Sharma's T20 career for India is finished right now. I think the fact that he's lost the Mumbai Indians captaincy is a sign of that. Most likely, he will lose the Indian cricket team captaincy in T20 cricket and perhaps ODI cricket as well. He probably will is done as a captain in the white ball formats of cricket. That this looks like an indication of that. But we have to see. We need an official announcement from BCCI now. I mean,
yeah, definitely.
this move by Mumbai Indians in a way is a bit of a wake up call to BCCI selectors saying, "What are you doing right now? Come on, make the announcement." Mumbai Indians is basically indirectly sent BCCI selectors a message saying, "What are you doing? Sack Rohit as captain." Basically, actually, Rohit Sharma should be sacked as Indian cricket team captain, but he has been sacked as Mumbai Indians captain.
But I think, Rahul, that Ambani and BCI is the same. Actually, they all are interconnected by political. Means by political, if I talk about Amit Shah, Narendra Modi, they have good contact with Ambani's, and Ambani team is Mumbai Indians. So who knows? This is a sign that Rohit Sharma is not going to participate in T20 World Cup, and our
This is
captain is Hardik
yeah,
Pandya.
it
Might
is
be
definitely a sign. But look, we don't want signs or hints anymore. We want actual
official statement.
confirmation. We want actual
I think this
confirmation and
confirmation
official
will
news.
coming after
That's
Afghanistan series. Most probably after Afghanistan series, we will get
true.
confirmation.
True. We will probably get confirmation, but it's very late. Very late confirmation. World Cup was over almost a month ago. ODI World Cup was over almost a month ago. Then itself, we should have had some confirmation over what the future is going to be for Indian cricket. But BCCI, they are very good at postponing things and keeping this under wrap. And this is also because Rohit Sharma is a high profile cricketer, so they are a little scared to make an announcement. One thing I will give Mumbai Indians credit for is that they were a little bit gutsy, a little bit bold in sacking Rohit Sharma as captain. That is a huge call to make because Rohit Sharma is the face of the Mumbai Indians franchise, kind of like what MS Dhoni is for CSK. So this is a huge call by Mumbai Indians. They have, mm, although I don't agree with their call, they had the guts to do such a thing
Yeah,
by
that is big thing.
replacing Rohit Sharma with Hardik Pandya. Now, will BCCI show such guts to sack Rohit Sharma as captain and bring in somebody else? Given in his 2 years of international captaincy, not only have we not won an ICC tournament, but we have had disastrous results in ICC tournaments, and all these tournaments for which Rohit Sharma has been, what to say, preserving himself for. Rohit Sharma, outside these ICC events, has been skipping other games on a regular basis just to preserve himself and stay fresh for these tournaments. After
Yeah,
doing that, also, we are losing. So, it's time for him to go as a captain of the Indian cricket team. That is more and more clear now. Now that he's no longer Mumbai Indians captaincy, what should he be doing? What work does he have as the Indian cricket team captain? It is time. His time is up. To be frank, this is basically what to say. Mumbai Indians has done what Shakib Al Hasan did to Angelo Matthews. They've done timed out for Rohit
yeah.
Sharma as captain.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Rahul, one more question, and I am giving you full freedom that from my channel, if you want to say anything to Rohit Sharma fans and Virat Kohli fans, of course there is battle between them, but that is reality. Rahul means Virat Kohli is far ahead from Rohit Sharma. If we talk about his guts, if we talk about his runs, and all about means overall performance, yeah, as a captain in IPL, you can say that he has 5 IPL trophies, he has no trophies, but impact wise, fan wise, I think Virat Kohli is far ahead from Rohit Sharma. So, what you want to say to fan of Rohit and Virat Kohli also? Means I think
Well,
today Viratians are very
I won't
happy.
address just Rohit fans or Kohli fans. I'll address all of Indian fans in general, to be frank, or all cricket fans maybe.
Yeah,
Saying, see, Virat Kohli, after India lost in many ICC events, he did not run away from the media or run away from the press. You look at Rohit Sharma after Asia Cup 2022, after the 2022 T20 World Cup, after this recently concluded World Cup, Rohit Sharma did not attend the press conference after India lost in these tournaments, and he sent Virat Kohli or Rahul Dravid to go and do the press conference. Virat Kohli never did that. Even after heartbreaking defeats, he came and attended the press conference and answered difficult questions and, kind of took responsibility for the defeat. Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid have not taken responsibility for any defeats. After the World Test Championship final, Rohit Sharma did attend the press conference. And what did he do? He, first of all, said we should have best of three final. We shouldn't play the final in June in England. Why should we play the final always in June in England? And then said we should have 20 or 25 days practice before the final. Even though he made the choice to play the whole IPL, he could
yeah,
have left IPL midway, yet he did not do it. Also, under Virat Kohli in Test cricket, people say Virat Kohli ran away from the Test tour after we got bowled out for 36 runs in that Test in Adelaide. I think many fans need a reminder that in the Test series, just not too long ago, 2 years before that, under Virat Kohli's captaincy, we finally won a Test match series in Australia for the first time, and against that same bowling attack that we faced in 2020 to 2021. Bowling attack was the same in both the series, and in that series we smashed those same bowlers for 450 runs, 600 runs in Melbourne and Sydney. So don't simply see 36 all out and say that defines Kohli's entire captaincy. We were number one. By the way, when Virat Kohli took over as Test captain, Indian Test cricket was down in the dumps. We were number seven in Test cricket. We, whole year under MS Dhoni playing in Sena countries, we won only one Test match. We were
yeah,
getting humiliated and slapped left, right, and center overseas under MS Dhoni. And when Virat Kohli took over the team, we were number seven in Test cricket. So and then 2016 to 2021, we were number one in Test cricket. We had one of our strongest pace bowling attacks ever. We were competing overseas. In fact, there are a few more stats I want to reveal, which is before Virat Kohli, no other Indian captain won a Test match series in Australia. That
yeah,
is
yeah,
a fact. You can say Australia didn't have Smith and Warner in that series, but we also changed openers midway through the series. Our openers were lacking form, and we had to face the strong pace bowling attack still of Mitchell Stark, Josh Hazlewood, Pat Cummins, and Nathan Lyon. We still had to face their bowling, their strong bowling attack. We couldn't. There's no hiding from that. And then in South Africa, all other Indian Test captains put together, how many? You know how many Test matches they won in South Africa? Only two. We won two Test matches in South Africa under Virat Kohli's captaincy. In England, in all previous series, all only one Indian captain was able to win multiple Test matches on the same tour of England. Under Virat Kohli, we were able to achieve that. We had a 2-1 lead in England. If BCCI did not postpone the fifth test and for IPL, we would have probably completed that series win. Now you'll say that England also fielded a weak team, but don't forget one thing: from 2020 and 2021, our batting was in terrible form. The middle order of Virat Kohli, Ajinkya Rahane, and Cheteshwar Pujara. In spite of that, their poor form, we managed to pull off a 2-1 lead in England under Virat Kohli's captaincy. And lots of people said that Virat Kohli has a rift with Rohit Sharma. But it was Virat Kohli's decision to make Rohit Sharma open the batting in Test cricket. Never forget that. If And Rohit Sharma now has a career in Test cricket thanks to Virat Kohli promoting him as opener. Before Rohit Sharma was opener in Test cricket, he had a terrible record in Test cricket. He has turned his Test match career right now in due part because Virat Kohli made Rohit Sharma the Test opener. Do you really think that if Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma had a rift going on, Kohli would keep Rohit in the Test team? I don't think so.
Yeah,
So Kohli had a lot of guts. I'll even say in IPL, people say Virat Kohli famously say Virat Kohli is selfish. If
yeah,
and if Virat Kohli was very selfish, I'm very sure he'd badly want the IPL trophy. And if Kohli wanted to win an IPL trophy that badly, he would have probably left RCB a long time ago and gone to some other franchise. He could have gone to CSK or Mumbai Indians, and under MS Dhoni on Rohit Sharma's captaincy, he could have had an IPL trophy. He could have even gone to KKR and played under Gautam Gambhir. He would have definitely had an IPL trophy to his name. So Virat Kohli being selfish also is a myth, and let's not forget that in T20 World Cup after T20 World Cup, every time India had a top order collapse, it was Virat Kohli who came and played great innings and managed to save India and get them to victory. People say Kohli wasn't a very good to his teammates as a Test match captain, but every time it's because of Kohli. Under Kohli's captaincy, that teams thought twice before trying to sledge India. Before Virat Kohli's captaincy, Australian and English cricketers tried to sledge India left, right, and center and thought they
yeah,
could easily bully Indians, especially when India plays overseas. But when Virat Kohli became captain, they couldn't do it. They were getting a taste of their own medicine from Virat Kohli, and if they tried to bully any of the junior players, Virat Kohli was the one who would come and give it back to them. Be it Mitchell Johnson in Australia at the MCG Test in 2014, or in 2021 when James Anderson was trying to bully Jasprit Bumrah, it was Virat Kohli who came and gave it back to them. So he always had his teammates backs as well. Rohit Sharma, I highly doubt has done anything like that. So Virat Kohli has way more guts than Rohit Sharma. The only way I would have rated Rohit Sharma higher as a captain is maybe if we won a World Cup under him. Then I could have given him some credit and said everything else is forgiven. But this ODI World Cup especially is unforgivable because Rohit Sharma, he skipped T20 matches in order to prioritize ODI cricket. And then even in ODI cricket, he was skipping matches in order to stay fresh for this World Cup. He was fully invested in this World Cup more than any other match. It even sacrificed doing match
yeah.
practice this World Cup, and still we came back empty-handed. So it's totally unforgivable. And the other thing you have to ask is why Rohit Sharma is holding on to the captaincy of both white ball formats when he cannot handle both at the same time. MS Dhoni, we had busy schedules under MS Dhoni and Virat Kohli as well in international cricket. I never saw MS Dhoni giving up T20 captaincy before an ODI World Cup, or giving or staying out of ODI before a T20 World Cup. Neither did I see that Virat Kohli doing that. Only this is a new thing under Rohit Sharma, and still it's not getting us success in ICC tournaments. I lost track of how many people have captained the Indian cricket team after Virat Kohli stepped down as captain. I think we've had what, maybe in double digits. We've had maybe 10. We've had 10 different captains,
Yeah, of course.
players captaining India. I've lost track of it. This is a total chaos going on right now. So Rohit Sharma can, yes, you can respect him as much as you want for his IPL trophies. I will also praise him for leading Mumbai Indians to 5 IPL trophies, and think that him being removed as the captain is unfair. But when it comes to the Indian cricket team, uh, removing him as the captain is the only fair thing to do right now. I think now his white ball career should really be over, and I think it's not just for the selectors we should blame. We have to talk about Rohit Sharma himself, why he's not giving it up. I think it's time for him also to tell the BCCI selectors, look, I cannot do Indian team captaincy anymore. It's time for him to step up and take responsibility. 3 weeks after the World Cup final, Rohit Sharma was nowhere to be seen. And finally, after 3 weeks, he came out making a statement talking about the World Cup final, but nothing about his future or what he plans to do. So it's time for him to take responsibility, not just for all the previous defeats, but also take uh, a decision on his future in the sport. Enough vacations now.
Yeah, of course. So I think Harshit, you got answer for you that you are saying that is T20 cricket is over for Rohit Sharma. I guess yes. T20 is almost over for Rohit Sharma. What do you take, Rahul?
Yeah, I think his T20 career is over. I think it's safe to say that now.
Because now we are getting a good replacement. We have Yashasvi Jaiswal who is performing. So yes, T20's cricket is over for him, and we are getting good captains also. Actually, I am really impressed with Surya Kumar Yadav. In overseas, as a T20 captain, he was really great. Man of the series yesterday. And yesterday, we have seen Kuldeep Yadav celebrating his birthday with a fifer. That is really great. Very rare that a birthday boy takes a fifer in T20 format.
And yes, absolutely. Kuldeep Yadav, he's a very good bowler. Of course, people say that he shouldn't play T20, but he has done well in all three white ball formats, as a matter of fact. So he definitely deserves to be in them. And I hope now they don't do too much workload management with him, and start switching him between formats, because if you're going want to be an all format player, then you have to play all the formats together. If you can't handle all formats at the same time, you have to drop one or two. That has to be the way forward, because you want to give everyone an equal chance. You don't want players who have careers only playing bilateral meaningless bilaterals for India. If you don't want to select some players for World Cup like Sanju Samson, for example, then better you don't choose them in the Indian team itself. Why give them chances and then block them from playing a World Cup? It doesn't make any sense, because young cricketers, when they come through the IPL, their aspiration is not to play bilateral series versus West Indies, Uganda, Bangladesh, etc. Their aspiration is to represent India at a World Cup, not just play meaningless series.
Yeah, and Rahul, I have to say a few words to Kuldeep Yadav also. I remember the time when KKR not releasing Kuldeep Yadav, they are just putting him in a squad and not allowing to play a single match. At that time, Surya Kumar Yadav was in KKR, and when it comes to 10 teams, IPL teams, then in mega auction, finally they don't retain Kuldeep Yadav, and thanks to Delhi Capitals, the way they picked Kuldeep Yadav, giving equal opportunities, and now we have seen the good performance of Kuldeep Yadav. What a player! Finally,
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, KKR has definitely mismanaged him, and they've been mismanaging a lot of players. The only time when they were really good at managing players was under Gautam Gambhir, when he was captain. They won a couple of IPL trophies under him in 3 years, but for the most of their history, they've been very bad at managing players.
yeah, of course. And after that, when he joins the Delhi Capitals, uh, Kuldeep Yadav getting full opportunity. His bowling was really great, and after that, he comes to Test series against Bangladesh. Then he comes to ODI series, and finally, we are going. Now Chahal is not a part of the team, but let's see how things will goes on. And Chahal is participating in South Africa. So South Africa, can we see Rahul means on Sunday there will be a again a partnership between Chahal and Kuldeep. I remember one ODI match where in South Africa both of them picking 6 wickets in sharing, and South Africa not be able to make 150. I remember that match also.
Yes, I remember that series. That was back in 2018 when Virat Kohli was captain. We won that series 5-1. That was our first ever ODI series win in South Africa.
Yeah.
So that was a great win. And Virat Kohli was the one who actually brought them, was actually the make and break for them as a captain. Because I remember after the 2017 Champions Trophy final, when Jadeja and Ashwin were did very badly, Kohli dropped them both and replaced them with Kulcha immediately. Kulcha became the new duo for Team India, and they did very well for 2 years from that 2017 until the 2019 ODI World Cup. They did very well, but for some reason Virat Kohli broke them up, brought back in Ravindra Jadeja into the team, and broke a winning combination, and it hurt their confidence as well. And after 2019 World Cup, the Indian team was in decline. Seriously, they were still doing well in Test cricket, but the decline was there in white ball cricket, and you could see even with Jasprit Bumrah and Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, they started struggling to get wickets with the new ball. So, the decline is continuing even now, in spite of going uh, defeatless, undefeated until the recent World Cup final. Indian cricket has been in decline since the 2019 World Cup. There is no denying that.
Yeah, okay. Rahul, last question means now official captain of Mumbai Indians is Hardik Pandya. So what will be change in auction also means I see the different strategy of both the players means when Rohit Sharma making a team and when Hardik Pandya making a team. I see Hardik Pandya utilize the impact player substitute rule very well means he uses fast bowlers means in a good way he uses spinners also. Can we say the different strategy from Mumbai Indians means Mumbai Indians going for spinners because in under Rohit Sharma we have seen that they are just okay with Piyush Chawla. So can we see that in overseas category we can see spinners?
Yes, we can definitely see spinners, but another doubt I have over Hardik's captaincy. Even when he was playing for Gujarat Titans, many times Rashid Khan was stepping in as the
I guess
captain.
only one match, one or two match, I guess.
Yes, yeah, but another thing I notice is he doesn't stay on the field for 1.5 straight hours.
Yeah,
In T20
sometime.
match, you only have to field for 1.5 hours. You can't field for 1.5 hours. It means your fitness is very poor, in my
But Rahul,
opinion.
what about strategy? Means, do you think the strategy will be changed?
The strategy might be changed, but let's say Hardik Pandya doesn't get the team he wants, he doesn't get the ideal team. Rohit Sharma, with a very average team last year, managed to lead Mumbai Indians until the qualifier two. Mumbai
But
Indians
I
didn't
think
have such a
Rahul,
strong team,
this
but
team is really great
Hardik
for Mumbai
Pandya,
Indians.
see, if Hardik Pandya had to manage the same team that Rohit Sharma had in 2023, if he had to manage a team like that, I don't think Mumbai Indians would have gone very far. Maybe not even reached the playoffs. Rohit Sharma took a team that had finished in last place in 2022 and
Yeah.
took it to qualifier two. So, will Hardik Pandya be able to pull off something like that? Let's say if Mumbai Indians, they don't really get what they want from the auction, will he be able to do something like that? I have a bit of a doubt over it.
But Rahul, I think this team is looking quite great. Means if Hardik Pandya is a captain, your bowler is Bumrah, you have Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, Rohit Sharma as a opener. So I think this is a great team, and let's see how they will goes on in auction. I guess in auction they will going to pick some quality spinners and good fast bowlers also. So let's see how Hardik Pandya will perform. But I guess Hardik will. Uh, Definitely goes to playoff at least. At least he will go to playoff, I think. If he is playing all the matches, all 14.
We have to see how it goes. I do have my doubts over Hardik Pandya leading Mumbai Indians, but let's see
So all question will
how
be
the team
answered
turns
on
out during the
Tuesday.
auctions.
On Tuesday, we will get all the answers of the question that how MI is approaching under Hardik Pandya. How Hardik
Yes,
Pandya is discussing. So let's see. But I guess Rahul, Rohit is finally going to play under Hardik Pandya. Rohit is not going anywhere because fans are always talking that we are not supporting MI. MI is doing nothing, not doing good with
to
Rohit
be
Sharma.
frank,
But
Rohit Sharma is the face of the franchise. If MS Dhoni removes CSK as captain, and has him play over under somebody else, of course, CSK fans will lose interest in the team. And as a matter of fact, if MS Dhoni goes to another franchise and becomes captain, we will lose interest. Uh, I can kind of relate to this, maybe a little bit partially, because 2016 and 2017, my team CSK, the team which I've supported throughout the IPL, was banned. There was no CSK in 2016 and 2017, and even for me, the interest in IPL really went down in those two seasons, because even though MS Dhoni was there in Pune Super Giants, he was captaining that team. Supporting Dhoni as captain on that team doesn't have the same nostalgia as supporting him when he's captain of CSK.
CSK.
And it went down even further in 2017. I even stopped my whatever little loyalty I had towards Pune Super Giants, because Dhoni was removed as captain for Steve Smith. 2017 Dhoni fans didn't like it when Dhoni was removed as captain in favor of Steve Smith, and so obviously, Mumbai Indian fans are not now know the feeling of how it is when their iconic player is removed as captain for somebody else, and you can even call Hardik Pandya an outsider now, because he played for Gujarat Titans the last two seasons. I think Mumbai Indians fans will be very pleased with Hardik Pandya as captain, and I agree with them.
Yeah, okay, so let's see how things will goes on. So tomorrow we are going to see the historical win of Indian women's, and let's see how Pakistan will approach tomorrow. And tomorrow when we will come back and have a good video about India versus South Africa ODI series under captaincy of KL Rahul. So really interesting ODI series, and let's see how things will goes on. A different coach is also there. The new coach name is Sitanshu Kotak, who is already in NCA. So Sitanshu Kotak will be coaching staff in place of Rahul Dravid during ODI series. So that is also important. And let's see how things will goes on. So tomorrow we will back. Thank you very much, Rahul, for your
Thank you.
time, and your thoughts was really great. And you have correctly explained the difference between Virat and Rohit Sharma. So each and every video you are saying the same thing. I guess fans will definitely think about that. And see you tomorrow. And guys, how much you like the video, just mention in comment and subscribe and share everyone. So till then, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Goodbye and good night.
Good night.